Alyssa.
And I'm Mike.
Welcome back. Merry Christmas week, or Happy Hanukkah week for those of
Happy
you that
Hanukkah,
celebrate
yeah.
that as well. And that's the
I'm
only,
pretty sure Festivus is coming up, although I don't know when that is, but
you know,
happy Festivus.
yeah. So given the holiday week, I love a good hot take. So that's what we're going to be talking
Oh,
about today.
I'm sorry, I misunderstood you. I thought you said we were going to be talking about hotcakes. I prepared a whole list of my favorite pancake recipes. Darn it. I'll scratch
Oh,
that. All right, we'll just go with what you have then. Darn it.
okay. I have the big man on my cup because Santa is on his way to town.
He
So,
is. He's
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
he's loading
He's
up the sleigh, getting everything ready.
right.
Last minute checks. He's on his way, y'all.
Yeah,
So,
I think this is where he checks the list the second time. He checks it the first time like early December, and then he checks
yeah.
it the second time just to make sure, like you didn't do something in December that like the rest of the year you were good, and then in December you blew it.
Yeah.
That's where you get,
But that doesn't, not to confuse it with like, you still can't misbehave, tomorrow
no,
or the day after,
no,
really.
no, because he's always
Santa will take
watching.
your presents away Christmas Eve if he has to.
Yep,
Okay,
I've
so
been there.
I've never had to experience that. Thank goodness, because I was
Yeah.
always well behaved. So, put my glasses on, and we are going to go with the first one, which is real trees smell amazing, but fake trees are the superior choice.
I agree with that. I think we, oh God, there it goes. I think we talked about this before. I do love, like we were talking in the house here um, about when we used to we'd go to a Christmas tree farm. There was one we lived in Pennsylvania, and it looked like something from a movie, something from a Hallmark movie or something like that, where you'd
Yeah,
go and they'd have rows and rows of pine trees, and you'd go and
find your
find the
favorite
one you
one.
want, and you'd get a
Mhm.
saw in there and you'd cut that thing down. And I'm glad we got to experience that. I'm glad you guys as kids got to experience that, all of that. But I'm also happy to have an artificial tree that I can put up at the beginning of November, and it can stay up until the end of December, and I don't have to worry about pine needles falling all over the place, forgetting to water it, and then the tree dies, and then it's like, mid-December and you got a dead tree and you really got to take it down because it's dead. Or what happened to Chris when he had a live tree the one year and it
Oh,
had some kind
yeah.
of bugs in it. Like, who wants to deal with all that? The smell is
Mhm.
amazing, but so is a pine
So
scented candle.
I was gonna say, so is the Glade pine scented candle. It's the best
Exactly.
one that they have. Actually, I also have a good one that I found in Aldi, and
Ah,
it's all the same. Or get like
yeah,
a plug-in or a wax melt or
yeah,
those
and
little
no
things that you can hang in
pine.
your fake tree.
Exactly. Those are pretty good too. Yeah, I think I agree with that hot take. Um, yeah, totally agree. And you can't get a pre-lit live tree. They don't make it.
Oh, and then like that's creating more pine needles falling when you put the
Oh,
lights on and take them
you
off.
know,
What a
in
nightmare.
in Christmas Vacation, in National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, the Chevy Chase movie,
Mhm.
it shows like him after he puts the tree up trying to turn the pages of the magazine, and it's like the sap is still all over his hand, so every page is sticking to. That's what I always remember of, like you'd get the lights done and then you for 3 days your hands still smelled like pine needles and everything you touched stuck to you. Yeah.
That's
That
funny.
doesn't happen.
So the next one is white lights are greater than colorful lights always. I agree with
Hmm.
that one. I know
See, we
you
yep.
you don't really though.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I don't. I don't get me wrong. I like trees with white lights on. I think it's an elegant look.
Hmm.
I don't think it's a Christmassy look. I think it's more
Okay.
Christmassy looking with the bright colored lights on it.
I have it on the colorful lights right now. Um, to appease the household.
There you go.
Adrian says that when it's on white lights, to him, he says that it just looks like he's in a mall or like a store. Like it
Yep.
just looks, he says it
Like
gives department store.
yeah, I agree. I agree. Adrian is correct on this one. Ours right now is on. We've had it on both. We have had now we have like 8 trees in the house. No, we have I think we have 4 trees in the house, and
Hmm.
right now they're all set to white lights. We only have one of them that we can change it to colored lights. The others are just white lights. Occasionally we'll change it to colored lights just because to change the look. That's one thing I do like having the tree that we can flip it because
Yeah,
we
I
can do
agree.
it based on mood. But I don't dislike trees with white lights. It's just to me, I agree completely with the way Adrian put it. Like it looks like a Christmas tree when it's got colored lights on it. Prove
So
me wrong.
the one I have in my bedroom, like my tall, skinny one, I have just white lights on that. And we both agree that we like the white lights on that just because it's a very light glow in the corner. Like it's just very, it's just like a touch of light. If it had colorful lights on it, I think it would be too much.
Okay, that's fair.
The colorful lights on the Christmas tree, I didn't mind it before we decorated it. But once I slapped some ornaments on there, the ornaments, the colorful lights, I'm overstimulated. I just need the white lights to just add a nice I don't know, I feel like white lights just looks more classy.
Okay.
But,
Yeah, I mean that's what I said. It's more elegant looking with white lights, but it looks more like Christmas to me
colorful.
with
I think it's
colorful
just
lights.
cuz of the nostalgic behind it.
And on the outside of the house we've got red and white, so we've gone with the candy cane theme outside.
I like both. I love it when I do see a house with like all the colorful lights,
Mm-hmm.
like nicely when it's nicely done.
Right.
And it
Not
has
like
colorful
random.
lights. Yeah, when it's just all over the place or whatever, but when
Yeah.
it's like a very neatly decorated, colorful light house, I think it looks beautiful. I also
Mm-hmm.
love an all white light decorated house. It's all how
I
you do
like
it.
one year I'd like to try doing instead of just red, white, and green. I
Yeah.
like when I see a house in red, white, and green. I think that looks nice too.
I like red, white, and green, but it always I don't know, it looks it's like I see it and I think of like the Mexican flag and the Italian flag. That's what I
Fair.
think of when I
Fair.
see
Maybe the houses that
red,
we
white,
see
and
like that they
green.
may be Mexican and or Italian households. We
Yeah,
don't know.
that's what because I like the vibe of red, white, and green, and then once I do that color combo, all I think is wow, it looks like the Mexican flag.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm looking at the hat that I have on for those of you who aren't
It has
watching. I'm
antlers.
wearing a green Santa hat
Mhm.
with antlers. This is the only time of the year that you can wear one of these hats and people not think that you're insane. Like
Yeah,
we were at
that's true.
Target and this couple came out, an older couple, and they were both wearing like some version of a Santa hat.
Love that.
And like if I was wearing like a hat like this, if they were wearing those hats, in like, March, people would be, calling somebody to check on them. They'd be doing a welfare check.
That's true. But again, it's a specific, it's just a specific time of the year. There's a specific time of the year for that. You also can't just dress up as the Easter bunny anytime you want either.
True.
Um okay, so the next one is Christmas Eve is better than Christmas Day.
See, that one I don't know. I don't agree with it but see, our family, we don't do as much on Christmas Eve as we do. Like our big celebration. I get it because there are families that their big celebration is Christmas Eve. That's when everybody does their get-togethers and that. We don't do it that way. So, but
Okay,
like,
but how I see it is I think I agree with this only because Christmas Day, you open your presents first thing in the morning and then it's pretty much just like done.
then you eat
I mean,
lasagna.
unless you're a kid and you're like, playing with your toys and whatever, but I do feel like there's a different like vibe and mood with Christmas Eve.
So,
Even if you're not really doing anything, like growing up, we would go to church on Christmas Eve and then we would usually like eat some appetizers for dinner or seafood or things like that.
mhm.
And it was still just like an exciting day. You know what
I
I
think
mean? The
I
whole
think what
day
you're
is
thinking of
exciting.
is like the anticipation of so what you're it sounds to me, this is what I'm hearing, is the anticipation of Christmas is
Mhm.
better than actual Christmas. Looking
Ca-
forward to you're telling me that as a child, Christmas was always disappointing for you.
No, no, no. I mean like Christmas Eve, the whole day is like an exciting like lead up and there's a lot of different things going on. Like even here,
Yeah.
you know, there's that thing in Winter Park on Christmas Eve that you can go to and there's
Right.
like a lot more going on and the hustle and bustle of being out and usually in some way like Christmas Eve night still isn't just like a regular night, but by the
Right.
time Christmas night comes, it's more just like a regular night, if that
I
makes
think
sense. You know what I mean?
it does. No, and I see where you're coming from. I think it is sort of what I'm saying though is and I'm making a joke about it, but um I think it's that there's such an anticipation of Christmas and it culminates on Christmas Eve and then
Yeah.
Christmas Day comes and it's just like, oh, now it's over, you know.
I
So
mean, but that's
there's
why
a disappointment past a certain time of the day on Christmas.
it's yeah, I guess so. Like more of the well, not necessarily like, oh man, well, all that's over.
Yeah.
But because you know, then you still have like New Year's Eve and New Year's to look forward to. But um, yeah, I feel like it's just that like I don't know that lead up. That's what's exciting to me.
Yeah, no, and
Um,
there are aspects of like doing things on Christmas Eve that I always liked. It's like
yeah.
the rest of the kind of everything is shut down for the most part. Not as much
Mhm.
as it used to be, but everything shuts down early for the most part. So
Yeah.
it's there's kind of like a peace and a silent night, a holy night. Um, that no, so it's
All
kind
is
of like
calm.
yes, exactly. Um, and yeah, there's I know what you mean. I know what you're saying. I I get it. I kind of see what you're saying. Yeah, I don't know if I agree, but I can see your point of view 100%.
It's
Because
the
I even
one night
remember
a
when I was
year.
younger.
It's the one night a year that you can, you know, really finesse a bedtime.
Right, true. Man, I'll tell you, when I was a kid, there were times I tried to go to bed at 6 o'clock because I was that excited. It's like if I go to bed now, I'll fall asleep. I'll wake up. It'll be morning. But then you do force yourself to fall asleep at maybe
Funny.
6:30. You're up at 9. You're up at
Yeah.
9, and then you can't
Right.
sleep because you're excited and all that.
Right,
Yeah,
because even like as a kid, if you get up too early, you still can't open your presents. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like
yeah,
as a kid, you still can't. Please do not wake up at 6 a.m. and come up
yeah,
in the room because you want to open your presents.
yeah. I might have done that as a kid too. Yeah, my challenge for me was I was the youngest, so
Yeah.
I was the one that the older kids put me up to going in and saying,
Oh yeah.
can we open presents? You know.
Yeah. Like you
Uh,
better go back in your room for 2 more hours. Go back to
yeah,
bed.
yeah, yep,
Santa said he's not finished yet. Go back to bed.
yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Okay. Wrapping paper is overrated. Gift bags are more practical. I don't agree
More
with this one at all.
Yeah, more. I'll agree with more practical, but not
Oh,
as much
right.
fun. Not as much fun.
No.
Like I don't want
No.
to. Okay, what'd you get me? And I open the bag and look in. That's
Right.
I,
No,
I like the
I don't
paper I
want to
can
do
rip.
that.
Yeah.
Plus, even if you go to the dollar store,
Oh
gift
yeah.
bags are way more, I mean, practical. I don't think so, even at all, actually, because even if I go to the dollar store, I'm spending $1 on a gift bag. Even if it's a
Yeah.
giant
Right.
gift bag, what
Right.
am I going to put? everyone's gift in one gift bag. All
Yeah.
right, guys, look
All right.
inside.
Yeah. People getting their
Um,
Christmas presents like people boarding a Southwest flight. That's not no.
yeah,
Um, no,
yeah,
and
not cost effective.
yeah, not at all. No, especially like the last couple of years we've been getting wrapping paper at Hobby Lobby as soon as like it's out
Oh,
because
I
it's
didn't think
always
to
like
go in there.
50% off. And what I like there is they first of all they have nice stuff and it's always like 50% off or whatever, but they're
Yeah.
big rolls. They're not
Oh, that's
like if I
always
go to
nice.
Target
Yeah.
and you buy a roll, they're like small rolls. The
For
Hobby
like
Lobby, they're big
three
rolls.
bucks. Three
Yeah,
bucks, and you can wrap like maybe four presents with it. So
yeah, yeah,
annoying.
yeah.
I had to deal with
So
that.
that's my tip. Or go to the dollar store for that too, because I imagine they would have probably, even if it's the
Yeah.
little roll, it's going to be cheaper.
No, I went to the Dollar Tree the other day and I got two rolls. I think they were $1.25 or $1.50 per roll,
Yeah,
and they were pretty big rolls. I got most of the presents wrapped with them. They were
yeah,
pretty big. I
there you
gotta,
go.
but Hobby Lobby's a good one. I should check that. I need like at least one more roll of wrapping paper.
Yeah, I don't think you're
Should
going to
check out
find me
Hobby
there
Lobby.
now. We were in there. We were in
Really?
there the other day, and they've already started switching over to Valentine's Day, and
Valentine's?
so has the dollar area or whatever it's called in Target is switched over to
Oh, I
Valentine's Day.
noticed that. I
Yeah,
noticed a lot of places are doing that. I
yeah,
love Valentine's Day. We already have talked about that on last
yeah.
episodes.
It's not a thing. It's not a real thing.
I love the decor for it. I just think it's so cute. It's just pink and hearts and
Yeah,
so
there's no real
adorable.
holidays now though after New Year's until like what? I don't know, Memorial Day, 4th of July, something
Thanksgiving?
like that.
Yeah, Fourth of no,
Yeah,
yeah, Fourth of July.
because like I mean, I know there's others. There's like Martin Luther King Day. That's not really a big
Ones
like
that people actually like
holiday.
really
President's
go
Day,
all
same
out on.
thing.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
Easter.
Easter. There we go, boy. And as a Catholic, I apologize for forgetting Easter. No, but I was thinking of like Valentine's Day. It's just a fake holiday. It's not, and and St. Patrick's Day. That's just an excuse to drink. You know,
St.
which is
Patrick's
kind of
Day is oh
insulting.
yeah.
It's
Eh,
kind of insulting to St. Patrick. But yeah,
maybe he
Easter.
liked it.
Easter.
Maybe he was down with that. We
Yeah.
don't know. Okay, this one we both disagree with heavy. Eggnog is objectively bad. What?
Yeah, I
I
like me some
love. I
eggnog.
haven't bought any eggnog this year, but
Yep,
I haven't
we're on
seen
our
any either.
no, they have it at Target. We're on our
Do
second
they?
bottle. We're on our second bottle.
I don't really go to Target that much anymore because I'm always at Aldi, and I don't know. I guess I haven't seen it there. I haven't
Yeah.
looked either, but
I'm sure they have it. I'm sure they
I
have it.
gotta get
Although
some.
Target's been sold out of it a lot. Like when we've been in there, like we've had to like look around a lot for it because the shelf's been empty.
Yeah.
And
So must
and
not
then
be
there's
that
the
objectively bad.
eggnog latte, y- you know,
Oh yeah, I liked that.
which is also good. Yeah, I like
I
eggnog.
think it could have been a little more eggnoggy,
Yeah.
but I wish they sold an eggnog creamer in the store, but I haven't seen that either.
Oh,
But you know
right.
what?
No, I think I've seen it. I don't remember seeing one this year though. You're right, but I have seen it in the
Yeah.
past.
I went to I was at Target the other day. I think it was my Target, not yours. But I had to get a few things like coffee and stuff, and while I was there, I was like, "Oh, let me just pick up an extra coffee creamer since I'm always running out of it." They didn't have any peppermint mocha creamer. The only peppermint
Wow.
mocha creamer they had was the one in the green bottle. What is it? By the yogurt brand.
Oh, the Chobani.
That one.
Yeah,
And I
their
didn't want to get
creamers are
that
pretty
because I
good
was
though.
their creamers are good, but I was not trying. It was almost $6, and I was
Oh
like,
yeah, yeah.
this isn't even the one that I'm looking for. I'm not about to spend
You know where I
five
recommend
something
you
on
go
it.
look? They had big giant bottles of the Starbucks stuff at BJ's.
Oh yeah, I gotta go with
Yeah.
y'all to a visit there.
Yeah.
That's what I really do need is a giant bottle of creamer because I feel like I'm just always that and coffee pods. I got it at in an emergency situation at Target, but I just ordered some on Amazon because I get like the big box
Hmm.
and it comes with a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, I bought some of the I think they were like They were whatever the Amazon brand are.
The Happy Belly,
A
that's what
while
I
ago.
get.
Happy Belly, that's it.
Happy
They
Belly
were good.
breakfast blend.
They were good.
Yeah.
They were good though. I got Colombian ones, and they were good. They were
No.
respectable coffee.
Yeah, that's my normal one I get is but well, not Colombian. I get breakfast blend because I feel like it's the most neutral.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so that one we disagree with. Um, oh, I kind of agree with this one. Artificial snow decor makes everything look cheaper. I think if done right, okay. I've seen,
Yeah.
very few situations where like if done right, it looks fine.
Yeah.
Most times, you
Yeah.
know,
You're not. I think it depends on
not
what you're
feeling it.
talking about too. Like some of the little like snow globe type. Like we have that thing in the front yard
Yeah.
that looks like a lamp post, but it's got a
Oh
snowman
yeah.
inside and it has the little fake snow blowing. Those kind of things they're
That's
fine.
cute.
But yeah, some of the stuff like I like flock trees, for example. I don't know how I feel about flock trees.
I would never get one because I heard that they're super, super messy when
Yeah,
it's time to
that's
like put them away and take them out. I
yeah.
feel like you probably go through a artificial flocked tree way quicker than a regular one because
Hmm.
I imagine after a year or two it starts looking bad because of all the times you're putting it away and taking it out and the stuff
Yeah.
is falling off.
Yeah. I remember when I was a
Not
kid,
my
I don't
thing.
think they sell anymore. Or I certainly haven't seen it in stores. They'd sell this like spray on like snow stuff that you'd spray around your
Oh
windows to make it
yeah.
look like snow. And that. I don't think they sell that anymore. It probably was toxic. They probably
No, I
found out
think they have it
it
in Hobby
contained
Lobby.
asbestos. Oh, do they really? Yeah, I
I
haven't
think
seen it though.
so.
I
I
also
had
wasn't looking for it because I wouldn't want it.
a few years ago, I remember the one office I worked in, they had it. It's okay. It's like
Yeah.
shaving cream on the,
Yeah, a
on the
little bit,
thing.
very
I think
similar.
it's fun
But
for
people used to,
kids, but
yeah, people used to get that and they'd flock their trees with it, which sounds like a terrible idea to me now thinking about it.
that's like that's like when you go like when we went to that one winter fest and they
Hmm.
had the fake snow machine and it's just soap.
Yeah,
Like,
Snope. Yeah,
okay. Yeah.
it was funny
And then
because
the kids are
we were at
running
one of
through it
them.
like,
Yeah,
get out
when
of
we were
there.
at the one here, yeah, and I think was it the one here? We went to that thing at Lou Gardens, which was really cool. That was a really cool thing. Um, he was trying to catch the snowflakes on his tongue, and I'm like, he's two.
Yeah.
Where did he even learn that? Like, it must have been
Oh, yeah.
one of the cartoons, one of the maybe Frosty the Snowman. Did they show them doing that
That's
in that? You
maybe.
watched
That's
that?
funny.
Yeah, I thought that was funny.
Yeah, yeah, I would agree with that one. Let's see. Christmas music shouldn't start until December 1st. No exceptions.
Mm, November 15th. I'll give you November 15th. It can start.
Yeah, December 1st? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, because the
I mean,
thing
I
is,
get it, but
yeah, yeah, you can get sick of it if it's too early. I will agree that like if it starts too early, it's like I'm done by December 3rd or something like.
yeah, like I always had it on in the car. And from like, I think a little, like definitely before December. And, every week or every morning we're taking the kids to school. So it's like the music's on and you're hearing the same few songs. Because, there's only so many Christmas songs. I don't know why we're not really like making that many more Christmas songs, but they're always
Hmm.
just playing the old classics.
Yeah,
And yeah, it got to a point where Adrian's like, okay, I gotta turn this off. We gotta listen to something else.
yeah, you're right, and I find that what happens too is you'll just get current artists putting out their version of the old Christmas song. Like one,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, apologies to John Legend, but the John Legend version of the John Lennon Christmas song is terrible. Prove me wrong, it's terrible. And it's like too many people doing just remakes of old Christmas songs. Like, and I know
Yeah.
like the Mariah Carey song, like new Christmas songs that are actually good don't come along that often. That's the problem.
True.
So that's why everybody just puts out, hey, I'm going to make my own Christmas album, except I'm going to put everybody else's Christmas songs on it. And like the
Right.
Michael Bublé one from a couple of years ago, like that one was good. That was a good album, even though it was, all just his versions of other people. They were good, but that's not usually the case.
Hey guys, listen to me singing "Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree"
Yeah,
now.
yeah. But yeah, that's why I think like there's only so many good versions of the Christmas song. So even though people put new ones out, it's like they're not that good, so people don't want to hear them.
Okay, home baked cookies are better than any store-bought Christmas dessert. I mean,
True.
well, it depends who's making them, but
Also
in
true.
most cases, in
Good
most cases.
homemade cookies. Yeah, yeah. Most homemade cookies are better.
Did you make yours
Yeah.
today? You haven't
I
made
did
them yet?
not. Probably tomorrow. Probably tomorrow.
Mm, maybe I'll come
We're
by and
running out
help.
of time. Yeah, we're running out of time, but probably tomorrow. We bought some at BJ's. We bought one of those big like trays of cookies
Yeah.
to give out to some people, and the ones that came in that were pretty good. They were pretty good for like store bought cookies. But yeah, I agree with that. They're not as good as homemade.
There's more love in it on homemade
That's right.
cookies.
That's right. You can taste the love.
Outdoor inflatables ruin the aesthetic of Christmas decorations. I don't think so.
I
Not
would
every
say
time.
too many ruin it. If like there's a few houses that the whole yard is just inflatables, tacky, tacky.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I say
But
that
I've
because we
seen,
have one in our yard, a little penguin. He's just a little. I've seen houses with a couple, one or two. They're fine. They're fine.
yeah, exactly. I've seen people do it very well with the inflatables. It's just like lights, though. Like some
Yeah,
people, when they put their lights up, just doesn't, no
yeah,
shade to you. If you like it, I love it. But
yeah. Hey, it's right. As long as if I have to look at it, then I care. But I don't have to look at anyone's. So
right, unless I'm driving by while I look at other people's lights.
right.
Um, Matching family pajamas are cringy, not cute.
I don't know. I mean,
I don't
we've
think
done
it's.
that, so I kind of feel like if I say I agree with it, I'm being very hypocritical. I
I
think
don't
it's
think it's cringy. I
no,
don't
I
think it's
think
like. I wouldn't say it's cute, but I don't
yeah,
think it's
yeah,
cringy.
yeah. I think if you enjoy doing it, do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Who am I to judge you? You're doing that in your house. Unless
Yeah,
you're
I think
walking
it's
around, if you're walking around the mall in them, then I have a problem.
unless they just got photos taken.
Yeah, that's true. They may have
Yeah, I don't think it's
with
cringy.
Santa. So we
I don't
were
think it's
speaking
overly
of
cute.
speaking of photos with Santa. We were up the mall, few days ago, and they must have been doing pet portraits with Santa that day because there was people in line with like dogs and that. And we saw the one person had like a stroller and a furry animal in the stroller. And at first we thought, oh, they have their cat and their dog because they had a dog with them too. And then we looked closer and it was a skunk. They had a pet skunk there to have his picture taken with Santa.
Oh my
It was a
gosh.
very beautiful skunk. It was like long fur and it was the
Oh,
black and white. It
what?
was it was a beautiful skunk, but
I know they pulled that
not
skunk up next to Santa, and he's like,
uh yeah, he was like I'm shaving the beard. I got to find a different job next year. That's what he was thinking.
that is funny. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah. I think matching PJs are fun. Not
I think
cringy. Not
no.
like, I don't,
No, I
I
don't
just
think
think
they're.
it's something fun to do.
Yeah. I think it's
Um,
one of those things that somebody started doing and then other people caught on to it and everybody started doing it. And I think it's one of those things that's kind of running its course. It's like the thing of like group shirts when people go to Disney World,
oh,
that they
yeah.
all wear the
I
same
think
shirt.
that's more cringy.
Yeah, that has become cringy. When I first saw it, like probably 15 years ago or something like that, I was like, "Oh, that's kind of cute. That's kind of a cute thing." And
Hmm.
then it gets to a point where every time you're there, you see people with them on, and you're like, "Okay, that's just they've worn it out."
Yeah.
I think it's kind of the same thing with the matching pajamas. I think when it started, it was cute, and I think it's still in the do what you want to do. But give it another
Mhm.
3 or 4 years, and it'll be like, all right, just stop it.
Um, Candy canes are more decoration than actual candy. Um, Maybe the mint ones, but I like the flavored ones.
Yeah,
I like the
I
Jolly Rancher ones. I
they're
like
good.
the
They're good.
Starburst ones. I
Also
like
good.
all of those like
There's some
flavored
good cinnamon
ones.
flavored ones I've had too.
Yeah, I
But
like
see,
all those ones.
I also like a mint candy cane. So
I
you
can't
know.
really just sit around and like eat a whole mint candy cane. But
Well,
those
see,
other ones I
we
could.
get the little mini ones, and then
Oh,
you break that up.
you
I saw a discussion on the news the other day. Which end of a candy cane do you eat first? Do you eat the straight end or the curved end?
straight.
Yeah, that's the
I don't
correct
think I've
answer.
ever seen anyone start on the like hook
No,
end.
we were saying like if you're eating the hook end first, you must be like part fish and you're trying to get like taken because like who eats something from the end that looks like a hook
Yeah, that part
except a
that's
fish.
unless you're breaking it. Like
Yeah.
maybe if
Yeah,
they're
well that
breaking
was
it.
that I think that was one of the options too was breaking it into pieces, which is probably more like what I do is I don't sit there and just, eat the whole thing at once.
Hot chocolate is better without marshmallows. I agree with this. I also prefer a whipped cream on my hot cocoa over
Hmm.
marshmallows.
Yeah. I'm indifferent. Like if it's got marshmallows, that's fine. I'm not going to ask for
Mhm.
marshmallows in it. If it's got them, it's fine. It
It's
doesn't take away
childish.
from it. I think that's where maybe I disagree with this one because they're saying it's better without marshmallows. I think it's the same. It's just not.
Really?
It's it's not worse. It's just not better.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. True. Um, yeah, I think it is better without marshmallows. Marshmallows just make it, I don't know. They add they make it too sweet. Like whipped
Okay,
cream
I can see
somehow
what you're
isn't
saying.
as sweet as marshmallows, so it just adds that like more creaminess to it.
Mm-hmm.
Marshmallows make it like too sweet.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
when
I
I see
could.
the kids like trying to load up marshmallows on it, I'm like,
Yeah.
gross.
Well, because marshmallows are basically just more sugar. So yeah, I can. Now that you say that, I'm like, yep. Okay, maybe you're right.
Yeah.
You might have changed me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's more chocolatey without the marshmallows. It's nice because at the apartment in the clubhouse, they have like the big machine that you can get like coffee and cocoa and stuff from. And they have an option where you can get a shot of chocolate in your cup.
Wow.
So whenever we do hot cocoa, it's hot cocoa and then an extra shot of chocolate. And it
Oh,
makes
so it
it
makes it
so much
extra
better.
chocolatey. Wow. We used to make a
Mhm.
homemade hot cocoa recipe um, that we got from I think it was from Glenn Beck. He had it on his radio show, and it was
Mhm.
like you would literally put bars of Hershey's chocolate and heavy cream.
Oh yeah, that one was too rich, I think.
It was super rich. Yeah, it was almost
Yeah.
like it tasted amazing, but I could drink a thimbleful of it before I was like, okay, I need
Yeah.
to, go do something because it's just too much.
Yeah.
But what I do is I make we have some of the K cups, which most of the K cup hot cocos are not very good. We got some that are Swiss
Mhm.
Miss. I think they're
Too
peppermint.
watery.
Yeah, but these are peppermint ones, and I'll do it on 10 ounces, and then I'll add a little bit of whipping cream, like heavy cream to it, and then it tastes
Mhm.
amazing because the heavy cream
Oh
makes it
yeah.
a little bit more creamy, and it tastes really good. So,
Yeah,
pro
that's
tip.
true.
That's my pro tip for the holiday season. Have a happy new year.
What do you think of those like frozen hot cocos, hot chocolates?
Um, I don't know. I don't think I've ever had one. It's a confusing concept to me because it can't be hot and frozen at the same time.
It's basically like a frosty.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then don't call it hot cocoa because
No, I
it just
agree. I
doesn't make
agree.
sense.
It's like, do you like cold hot cocoa,
Yeah.
aka chocolate milk?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. It's not the same thing as iced coffee because at one time iced coffee was hot, and I'm not calling it hot iced coffee.
Yeah,
because
yeah, yeah. I'm just,
you
yeah,
know,
exactly. I'm not calling it hot iced coffee. I'm just calling it iced coffee and hot coffee.
yes,
Oh, that's funny. Um, okay, oh, that's really funny. Okay, tinsel should have stayed in the past. Is tinsel not still in the past? Are people
yeah.
putting tinsel
I
back on their tree?
I haven't. I don't. Where are people buying it? Because I haven't seen
I was gonna
tinsel.
say I haven't even seen it in the store.
Yeah. So I think
Amazon
I don't.
probably.
Yeah, maybe. I don't think there's much
Has to
danger
be.
of that coming back because
I
I
know.
mean even in Hobby Lobby I don't ever remember seeing. You know what else I
Uh,
haven't seen is the old like shiny garland that you used to put on trees. You know what I'm talking about? Like the garland that the only place I see that is they wrap it around the light poles in Longwood.
yeah. They have
But
them in Target. They have rolls of it.
really, I've
hmm
never
Or Hobby
seen.
Lobby as well. They used to have it in
Wow.
Big Lots. I remember that.
Hmm. I have
Probably the
not
dollar
seen it.
store.
See, I haven't been looking for it, but I feel like I would have noticed it, and
You want me to
I
grab you
haven't.
some next time I'm in the store?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm also okay with that staying in the past.
Okay. Christmas movies are best watched after Christmas dinner, not before.
Huh? I'm the last thing I'm trying to do on Christmas after we eat is okay, let's put on a Christmas movie. Like,
No, I think that's cute.
I'm kind
Christmas
of at
night,
that point. I'm
but
like,
see, you're
is
over
there
it.
some sports? Is there some
You know
sports
when you're gonna
to put
be
on? I
into
think it's
it?
basketball. What?
Christmas Eve.
Very true. No, that's that. Completely. Christmas Eve when everything's winding down, it's like, okay, I've finished wrapping all the presents. I loaded up the sleigh, fed the reindeer. Let's watch a Christmas movie.
Let's watch a Christmas movie before I head out.
Yeah, before I head out. Um, no, that is true. Like Christmas Eve, I want to watch a
I
Christmas, not
fed the
Christmas night.
reindeer
I mean, I don't know.
because you're
Maybe it's
over
just
it.
me. Yeah, not I'm over it, but it's like, at that point, it's just depressing to watch Christmas movies at that point because it's
True,
over.
true, true. Now I gotta start on to my New Year's movies,
Yeah. Why aren't there New Year's movies?
right? There should be more so that I have something to watch between Christmas Day and New Year's Day.
Yeah.
I have nothing to watch between those times. Not even
Sports.
QVC. QVC doesn't even have good things anymore. They're
Yeah,
past the
that's true.
holidays.
They've already like shut down. They're not I mean they're
Oh,
not shut down. They're
shut
still on the
down.
air, but they're not
Crazy.
they're like they're like we can't get it to you by Christmas, so we're not going to sell anything
Yeah,
like
no point
good.
in
It's
this.
like here's some I don't know, a pants. They're
I
selling
know they
clothes
go
at this
back
point.
to yeah, they do. They go back to the clothes. Um Santa photos are for parents, not kids.
Yeah.
I mean
I
not
mean, yeah.
now, but
I mean, yeah. That yeah, that's no, that's true. But
I think it's for the
why
kids when they get older.
maybe, yeah, it's for them to look back on when they get older. But of course it's for the parents. Everything at a young kid's age is, you're doing it for the kids, but all the pictures are for the parents because I don't know. I don't necessarily think of that as a bad thing.
I
The
feel like it's
pres
for both.
Yeah. True. Yeah.
Like,
It's not for the kid right now, but eventually
yeah.
it's for them.
Yeah, exactly. So that you can be like, when they grow up and they start trying to say that they had a hard life,
You can show them how
you
often
can
they got to
show
meet
them.
Santa Claus and how many times
uh,
they cried while they were sitting on his lap.
right. This is why you didn't get presents this year. Do you
Yeah,
remember?
yeah. Yeah, I think of them more as evidentiary than anything.
Okay. Minimalist Christmas decor looks better than over the top displays. Yes.
Yes, that is accurate.
Minimalist ones, a
But
100%.
minimalist though. See, I think there's a happy medium between minimalist and you walk into my house and you feel like you just walked into the North Pole. You know,
That's how I feel when
like
I walk in your house, but in a good way.
oh oh okay. I think no, but that's what I'm saying is like minimalist is like yeah we have that we have that one like tree in the back of the house, and that's it. We don't have anything else for Christmas up. Like I think that's minimalist can be too minimal.
I think minimal. Oh yeah. I mean, I think of minimalist as like, you know, a real simple tree with some neutral ornaments, white lights for sure, and then just like I think of just like small touches of
Right.
Christmas, like maybe a small Christmas tree on this table and like a little bit of decor on this, like
Right.
very just like little small barely noticed accents, but like maybe garland
Right.
in like, not obstructive places. That's what
So
I think of as
for
minimal.
like hanging a giant metal Merry Christmas sign in your house would be like
Not minimalist.
that would be crazy, right?
Yeah, y'all let people know what you celebrate right when they walk in.
That's right.
That sign is yelling at you, but I like it.
Yeah.
I love your decor. Adrian
Oh,
was
thank
saying
you.
that he was saying that he was telling one of his coworkers about y'all's house. He was like, I don't know if this is weird, but I kind of want to take a video of the inside of your parents' house to show my coworker. I was
Yeah, I
telling him
wanted to
about it.
when we got everything up. I wanted to do one of kind of those walkthroughs and put it on the Just Am page
Oh yeah.
and that, but I got lazy and didn't do it. So maybe next year.
Or, I mean, your decor's still up, Dad.
Yeah.
It's not too
Yeah.
late.
Yeah, but then I got to straighten up, and there's just no time. There's no time. Because I still got to load the sleigh and
Yeah.
feed the reindeer.
Oh, that's funny. Your reindeer that are female because
Yeah.
they have
I don't.
antlers.
Hold on. You clearly didn't read my fact check
I no, but
on the YouTube channel about that.
what?
According to Wikipedia, late December, they start to lose their antlers. Late
Oh, okay.
December. So they
The 25th
probably,
is pretty late.
it's late, but it's not. And actually, it said, no, it said, uh, early winter, late December, early January, I think was what it said. Now I got to look it up, but
Early winter is the 21st. Winter solstice.
I mean,
I
winter
think they
is
lose their antlers.
several months long. It's not like winter stuff. Like it might be right after the flight. They like finish flying and the antlers fall off.
Okay. Well, anyways. Um we have two more.
Okay.
Giving experiences beats giving physical gifts every time. Ooh, I could agree with that. I think that's kind of a
It,
cool idea.
okay, but what does it
Giving
mean by
giving an
experiences?
experience versus giving a physical gift, like an experience, like me gifting you tickets to something or a trip or yeah, like an experience, you know?
Right.
Like tickets to a game, tickets for a flight to go somewhere. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
a trip.
yeah. I
Better than
it
a physical gift.
depends. I think generally meaningful gifts, right? So something that like it's not like, the latest gadget or that kind of thing, but something that's meaningful to someone. So that could be an experience, but it also could be a physical thing. It could be something that they've, been like really wanting but couldn't get themselves or haven't gotten themselves or something like that that's just really like meaningful versus. So I think that's where it's accurate because I think experiences tend to be more that kind of thing than things. Um, but
Unless it's
yeah,
like a big physical gift that you really, really need or want. I
right.
think an experience is cool because a lot of times people aren't really gonna like I don't know, people just don't even have it in their budget most times, especially
Mm-hmm.
nowadays,
Mm-hmm.
to even like buy concert tickets or a
True.
sport game ticket or a vacation somewhere. Like people
Right.
aren't even usually
Well, and
thinking about that.
when you do those kind of things too, the memory of it is, gives the nostalgia thing more so
Mm-hmm.
than, a thing that you got does,
Yeah. I think it's
Just,
even a cool idea to uh like one year we go somewhere and we rent like a cabin somewhere for a couple
yeah,
days for Christmas
we've,
and everyone chips in on it and you just don't
yeah,
get gifts. You just chip in on that cabin and like that experience
yeah.
and
We've
like
talked about
that's
that.
Christmas.
We talked about that on here before, on the podcast before, and we were talking about that recently. And yeah, we have to plan that. We have to, um, coordinate it with everybody, have everybody plan the time off and budget it, and we got to do it
Mhm.
because I agree that would be a lot of fun. We could still do, everybody small gifts, if we wanted to
Or do
while
like a
we're there,
secret
or
Santa that
right,
that year or
something like that.
something. That way
Yeah,
you only
yeah,
have to buy for like one person. Because I
yeah,
also think there's also like something about Secret Santa, especially when as everyone gets like obviously the kids are a no brainer. Like
yeah,
the kids are
yeah.
the more important part of like gift giving
Right,
anyways. But
right,
as everyone gets older, because it's so much harder to like buy for everybody and figure out something that everybody wants,
right,
it's kind of cool to do Secret Santa because then you only have to put your focus into this one person. There's usually a budget on it, so you don't have to worry about like, am I spending too little? Are they spending too much? Are they going to get
right.
me concert tickets and I'm getting them like a
A nice
t-shirt?
scraper. Oh yeah. You sh-
Yeah. Yeah.
So just backing up one second to my fact check
Oh
I
my gosh.
misstated it.
I was trying to
It's
go
a
past it. Okay,
I
you're
know.
wrong. Okay,
It's
go for it.
according to Wikipedia, in Scandinavian and Arctic Circle populations, only bulls' antlers fall off in late December. Young bulls' antlers fall off in early spring, and cows' antlers fall off in the summer. So the
Dear.
females' antlers fall off in the summer, right? Cows, but it's cows. It's meaning the females. But yeah, the young bulls, the young males, their antlers fall off in spring in the Arctic Circle, which would be where the North Pole is located. You've been fact checked.
That's okay.
Also,
I'll
also,
I'll research it.
I made a comment on that episode about they can't all be women because they'd be bad drivers, and that first of all that was a joke. But also, somebody pointed out, isn't Santa the one driving?
True.
Which is accurate. So
True. True. Santa's the one driving. Um okay, this last one. The best Christmas moments. This is just cheesy, never mind. Happen when nothing goes as planned. Oh. Yeah, I guess so.
mm,
Not really though, but nothing goes as planned in terms of what? Like
yeah, I don't know what
the
that
turkey
means.
sets on fire in the oven? Like that's not a
Yeah,
good Christmas moment, like
no, no.
the Grinch. I wake up and the Grinch just stole all our presents. That didn't go
Yeah.
as
Well, that
planned, and I'm
ended,
not
but it
having.
ended. It did end very nicely if you think about it. He brought them all back.
He
So
did bring them all back.
yeah. Now I don't know. That can be true and it can not be true. You know, like nothing going as planned can be really bad. And it can be like, hey, it was just spontaneous and fun. So that one depends. It
Yeah.
depends.
So
So
yeah, those are all my Christmas hot takes
hot takes.
that I was able
Okay,
to
I thought it
shovel
was going
up.
to be. I thought that was we were going to be talking about reindeer shaped pancakes. I don't know why. I thought
Man, you
that
know what?
was
It's supposed to be really warm on
yeah,
Christmas, which I'm really bummed out about. Because
yeah.
like the outfit that I had planned, it was like matching PJ pants with the girls
There you go.
and my
There,
sweatshirt that I
there we
made.
are. Right. Well, we will be
And
wearing our sweatshirts.
how am I gonna wear like you know soft long PJ pants
We just
and
got to
my
turn.
sweatshirt?
We just got to turn the AC up in the house. It'll be fine.
Right.
Yeah, no, it is disappointing. If there's one day a year where I don't mind it being kind of cold, it's Christmas.
And then it gets
But
like, you know what's really annoying when it gets cold, like right in like January, right after you take all your Christmas decor down,
yeah,
and it's like super cold and like kind of a gloomy day, and it's cold outside, and you're sitting inside, like, man, it would be real nice to have the Christmas tree lit right now.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's what those are the days though that I like that we have the fireplace because I just switch the fireplace on. Like even if it's not
Oh,
cold,
yeah.
switch it on. It just makes it feel nicer if it's cloudy
Yeah,
and
it does.
kind of gloomy out.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
that
true.
is disappointing that it's going to be a warm Christmas.
But it's like
But
up north, it's like snowy and stuff. So if any of y'all are
hmm
up there and you're dealing with like snow, you might hate it, but
yeah,
at least you get a Christmas, a white Christmas.
yeah. But not everybody can be in Florida because we're full.
That's true. Anyways,
Anyway, all right, 2 days, right? 2 days left. 2 days until
2 days till
the sleigh
Christmas.
gets loaded
Christmas
up.
Eve is tomorrow.
Yes,
And yeah, I
we'll
hope
have
everybody. Oh, yeah, we'll see
Christmas.
you on Christmas
Yeah,
Day.
Christmas themed Family Feud with. I think we're gonna have a special guest host.
Yeah, we might have a
Might
host.
it might be Steve Harvey, but it's probably not.
Definitely not our AI girl.
No,
She's
it's not the
not
AI girl.
invited.
She's on hiatus
Yeah.
until she can do a better job.
Yeah,
So
she got too many write-ups, so she's
yeah,
out. She's out
yeah,
right now.
yeah. It was, and they were oddly enough they were HR things. It wasn't even. We didn't even complain. There had been some complaints into HR, which we can't discuss on the air because they're pending legal actions. So,
Yeah, it's an open case. Yeah.
all right.
Anyways,
Well, we'll see you guys on Christmas and Merry
have a nice
Christmas.
Christmas Eve. Be safe. Peace out.